back to channel Nkateko Waluka. Today I'm going to teach you how to crochet this ear warmer with shell pattern. Going perfectly well with the fingerless shell pattern gloves that we did in tutorial 14, complementing also our neck warmer with shells. We did this in tutorial 13. I think and guess you already know which wool we are using. Yes, you are right. Stretch double knitting wool. And let's revise the rest of the things that we need. And don't forget to subscribe. For this project, we are going to use Stretch Double Knit by Elle. This is 50 gram and this is color pink. We are going to use a different flower so that you see how we put it together. This is a pre-made coaster flower. In the next tutorial we will show you exactly how to do that, but then for now we are focusing mainly on the ear warmer. And you will need a pair of scissors, a crochet hook. We are using 1.5 millimeter crochet hook and stitch markers. Let's start. So we will start by chaining 168. I prefer using the stitch markers, so I will chain 20 first and mark them so that I don't really go back and recount a lot. That is 1, 2, 3, 19, 20. So when I'm at the 20th one, I take my stitch marker and mark that this is 20 and continue until I have 168. So let's meet when we are done. We are done with our chain of 168. We want to bring this together with a slip stitch and in a circle. Just make sure your chain is lying flat, that it doesn't bring confusion along the way. So we are going to chain for 1, 2, 3, 4, and also count for the 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th chain, we bring that together with a slip stitch like that. Chain 4 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That 4th one we join or bring this together in a slip stitch. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. On the 4th one we do a slip stitch. So we are going to have pattern like that. So we do this all the way around so that we introduce our shells. That is going to form these holes that we have on our ear warmer, those holes. So let's meet when we have completed and done. We have completed our nice lacy belt. So we are just joining this together and bring that there with a slip stitch. And we are going to go to the first window with a slip stitch like that. So we're going to chain 3. Okay. chain 3, and that will count as a double stitch. So in this first one we do our shell, chain 2 and double stitches. When we were doing the glove, we were chaining 1, so but this time we chain 2 so that it has more stretching ability, because we are going to skip this one, that loop, and on the second one we do a shell again. Two double stitches, chain 2 and 2 double stitches. We skip that, and that next one we do another shell, chain 2 and 2 double stitches. So it will start to look like that. Skip that, do another shell. We will repeat this until we are at the end. Let's meet when we are at the end. The beauty with doing 168, just like in a neck warmer, it works out perfectly here. So it pairs out until you have something like this. If you don't have this, you didn't do 168, so it should work out like that. And we slip stitch there. Just look at that beautiful lacy pattern. So, and also leaving the pins there, it just makes sure in between each and every pins or column there's 5 of those loops. So we continue just like we're continuing in the neck warmer. We still continue like that, chain 2, and we continue like that. So now you know how we do this. In this case, you're not skipping anything, you're just going to the next shell and do shells like that. Especially when we're doing the glove, we're now doing like that. Just do a shell on top of another shell like that. So let's meet when we have completed this row, so that you have a look at how it looks like. We are at the end of row 2. We are going for row 3. So let's continue like that. Let's do 3 more rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll meet when I show you the last one. The last one is more spikier than this, so let's meet then. We have completed 5 rows. So now we are doing the last row. It's the same, but this time we just want this to be more accentuated. So we are going to chain 3 instead of 2. And this will be our finishing row for this side of our earwarmer. And we continue 2 double stitches, chain 3 and 2 double stitches. Two double stitches, chain 3 and 2 double stitches. So let's meet when we have completed this row and show you how we start the other side. Remember, it's got these sides, that side going that way and that. We are at the end, we slip stitch like that and that, slip through, and we have that part. So we are going to hide that wicking tail. We take that wicking tail there, and right at the bottom we do a knot, and we want to hide this more. Then we can just get in there, hook that and pull it through, and we cut that. So we are done with that. It's already looking beautiful. Then we want to do the other end. So this is where we are going to start wicking. This is where we began, and we just want to make sure we secure that in there before we cut. Just make sure you make another knot just to make sure it's more secure, and you can stitch over that. It's still fine before you cut. So we are going to now introduce in that shell another opposing shell. So we will start like that. You know, I always leave a bit of a string, chain 3 like that. I'll just push that over there, and you can cut that. I'll leave it for now, and we do 2 double stitches, which is, that one is 1, this is 2, chain 2 and 2 double stitches. Then skip that and come and do another shell. Chain 2 and 2 double stitches. Skip that and come and do another shell. So it's starting to look like that. So let's meet up and see how it looks when we have started the first row, and we will do 5 more rows as we have done on the other opposite side. We are at the end. I'm just going to cut that tail so that it doesn't disturb us, and join this. Slip stitch to that. So you already know how we continue. What we were doing this side, you continue doing that side. But I just want you to appreciate this pattern that is coming as you do that. So eventually has that, which is going to almost reflect our coastal flower that we are going to attach here. So it will look like that. As you see here, it's looking like that, but nicely so. As you can see, it almost reflects those 6 ended shapes. Let's enjoy continuing with our 4 more rows of same pattern, and the last one will be that one of double stitch 2, chain 2, double stitch 2. So let's meet when we are finished and we show you how to attach the coastal flower. Hey, this is beautiful. So we are done with our ear warmer. As you can see, the pattern is looking gorgeous. Instead of using the same color coastal flower to attach, we are going to use that so that you see what we are doing, because that one won't be very visible. So we are also going to teach you how to make that flower using different colors in our next tutorial. So for now, let's just follow how we attach this. Okay, so you're going to hold or lift the center of your ear warmer like that, fold it, make it equal like that, and you can use a needle. I prefer using a crochet hook. I'll put a crochet hook like that. I'll use this as my center. Crochet hook, just pull over the string. I'm going to use the pink so that you see what happens when I attach the flower. And through that, in the middle, I still hook over and pull it through like that. I'm just going to repeat that quickly so that we have it secured. And do that again. So I have those strings going like that. I'm tying them. Leaving them a little bit longer so that I have enough wool to play with. Just cut that. So I have it something like that. And I'm just going to put my crochet hook in there and hook one of the strings to the center. Then let's bring our coastal flower. So this coastal flower has this kind of pattern on our second row. Remember, we're going to show you how we make this in the next tutorial. So pull them out, and the 2 bottom ones, they will be left like that so that we accentuate those shells. I'm going to do this. pull that in there and accentuate that. Lift them up, but pull these underneath them like that. So I'll do two, lift these ones, pull my wool, hook it out like that, and just to secure it, I'm going to pull it out like that. I have that there, and here at the bottom, hook over my yarn, working wool, and do that. So now I have to bring it out there, so I hook it like that, pull it out like that, lift those two, pull my wool like that, already looking awesome, and do two, like that, but I want to secure it down here. Bring it back up there, pull those, over like that. I guess you can see what is happening is already beautiful. I have it like that, and I can pull that one. So outside is looking good like that, and just still secure it more. So try and check if it's more secured. It is secured, and tie that. I think you have enjoyed this. Let's meet when we are teaching you how to make the coastal flower itself, and that is how beautiful our ear warmer turns out. Let's meet when we are making our coastal flowers, and don't forget to subscribe and share and comment. This is the final product. Bye bye.